All right. Good morning and welcome to Written Tech Foundation. This is for Yon Toze, and this is our monthly podcast series called Written Tech Talk, where we dive deep and go deeper into the issues concerning ICT in our part of the world, just specifically in Liberia, but it can benefit anyone else in any other part of the world. But we are our specific audience and target is in Liberia, West Africa, and where we are working tirelessly to be able to help to bridge the digital divide that exists between our world and the rest of the world. So in today's episode, we will be just wrapping up on an issue we've been talking about, digital entrepreneurship. So we'll be looking at how can we, as a country, as a people, and as entrepreneurs, embrace the digital entrepreneurship spirit uh, that has taken over the world. So we'll just be closing up on that today. I have other colleagues of Written Tech from our busy schedule, so that's why they're not here today. But we will dive into the topic, and if they come and meet us halfway, and then they will drive us through, and we will all be on the show this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are. I just want to say welcome to Written Tech Live, where we find ourselves watching around the world, or wherever you are at this moment. We want to say welcome and stay tuned. Let's talk and dive deep into our topic and just have a better understanding of what digital entrepreneurship is and how it can help us in our part of the world. So we are in the digital age, and it has ushered in for us opportunity different levels of opportunities for entrepreneurs, regardless of what you're selling, regardless of if you're offering a service or you are creating content. The digital age has ushered in lots of opportunity for different kinds and type of entrepreneurs, wherever they find themselves. So it's quite important that as an entrepreneur, wherever you find certain business and whichever kind of services or product you're offering to be able to take advantage of the of digital entrepreneurship. And digital entrepreneurship just refers to the conversion of technology and business, uh, doing business in a more innovative way instead of on a traditional platform or in a traditional way that we're all used to, right? In a traditional business setting, we have our building or the brick and mortar, we call it, where we put our groups and service. Where we put our groups. In some cases, we sit there with our and offer our services to people who need those services. But when we talk about digital entrepreneurship, we're taking it at a different level where we are involved in technology, where we don't necessarily have to have a brick and mortar, right? We are sitting behind a computer. The seller is sitting behind a computer somewhere, and the buyer is also sitting behind a computer or that phone or that tablet somewhere. And they are interacting, and they are either uh, the customer is either buying the goods, it could be buying a service, or it could be buying a content from a seller who is selling a product or a service, or who is also selling a content. So that's where digital entrepreneurship comes in, and that's what makes it very unique. And it comes with a lot of innovation and a lot of different business models. So with that, we'll be looking specifically this morning. We'll be looking at the opportunities within the digital world. We'll be diving a little bit deeper into that, and we'll be discussing that. So, with that said, digital entrepreneurship has taken over the world, like all around the world in major and developed countries. All businesses, they might have few mom and pop shops, like in the states where we live, that do not have a web presence. But in most part of the world, like in the US, like 80% to 90% of the businesses, I might say 95% of businesses have a web presence or have an e-commerce platform or have some form of digital presence, right? And digital presence don't just have to be where you're selling goods or services. It could be just where you you showcasing your product, you showcasing your service, right? So you can sell your product and services there also, but you can also just use that to showcase your product to potential customers and to potential client. That is that aspect of it too. So almost everybody have a digital person, and with that comes a lot of other things that we'll be looking at this morning when it comes to digital entrepreneurship, right? So the first one, the topic we'll be diving into the broader team, it will be looking at opportunities in the digital world for entrepreneurs. And the first of those, which is the most obvious, is where you are selling a product, right? That's one of the major opportunities that come with digital entrepreneurship is it's the selling of product. If you are into selling, buying and selling goods, then you might want to take a closer look at digital entrepreneurship and the vast number of tools and platforms that it have, and seeing how you can make use of that platform and see how best you can make use of it to be able to. And there are a couple of reasons why, as a seller, as a business person who is selling goods or who is selling product, need to look at digital entrepreneurship. And the first one on that list will be there is a global reach, or you have a much wider audience when it comes to your business transaction, right? I remember in our last episode, we were talking about, for example, a shop in Monrovia or a store in Monrovia, right? So he's currently only selling to people in Monrovia. If anyone in Grand Gila, in Sino, or in Maryland wants to buy from his store, they have to travel from Maryland or Grand Gila and come down to Monrovia and go walking down Broad Street or Waterside or whatever it is to find the product that they need to buy. That's a traditional model. But in the digital entrepreneurship spirit or environment, I don't have to leave Maryland in Liberia or Grand Gila or Sino to travel all the way down to Monrovia. If that business has a web presence, I can go on their website, I can go on their e-commerce platform, right? And I can conduct business there. So with that e-commerce website, you realize that the business is not just having customers or clients in Monrovia, but it's now having a wider reach of people in the whole 16 counties or 15 counties that we have in Liberia. So you'll see that one of the opportunities I provide is to give you a much wider audience. And if you want to take a step further, it gives you much global or a much regional platform like in West Africa. I've always told people that imagine how many millions of people are living in West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ivory Coast, and everybody, that population combined. That's a huge market. But we're not tapping into that market because we have not our infrastructure, our system is not developed. So we cannot tap into those market. But with an e-commerce platform, you can easily tap into those markets without going in each country to build a physical store in those places. So you have a much wider reach, and that's a much better opportunity that you have as a business. If you're reaching just 100 people and you now begin to reach like 10,000 people because of your digital presence online, that gives you a much wider audience, and it gives you a much probability that you have more people buying your goods than you are currently doing in a brick and mortar environment or structure. So that's one of the opportunity that comes with that, and that's another one that comes with selling a product. We've heard that drop shipping. Drop shipping is something that it's happening right now in Africa. It's happening in Nigeria, South Africa, and other places that are in Kenya, other in Ghana, other places that are well developed. But dropshipping is where I don't own the product. I don't have to have a store. I can sit in my home and I just create a website or an e-commerce platform. I just put the pictures, design it nicely, and put pictures of the goods or service that I'm selling. And I connect with the manufacturer or the supplier of that goods that have that goods store in their warehouse. So if a customer come to my website and they buy a product from my website, if I'm buying a product for $5, just the same thing you do in the brick and mortar store. If it's I'm buying it at a cost price of $5 and I'm selling for $10, I have my $4 and the shipping cost is on that, right? So all I'm doing, I'm just serving as a medium between the supplier or the customer, the supply manufacturer, the supplier, and the customers. And they buy to my website, and I get a commission on every product that they order. And what happened? I don't even have to ship those products. That's what they drop shipping. Once I receive the order in the drop shipping environment, it goes straight to the supplier, the manufacturer, or whoever is selling that I'm selling for. It goes directly to them, and they fulfill that order, and they send that order directly to the customer. I don't even see it. All I see is my commission and my share of the price of the money that they pay. So that's another opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship. In the US, is widely used. In China and most developed world, it has developed to a very large extent. I did dive into that a little bit a couple of years ago. I did drop shipping, but it was very slow from China. It took like 2 weeks, and now in the US, like people, there's Amazon offering 1 day shipping, 2 day shipping, 3 day shipping, right? So people doing drop shipping like, well, I can't wait for 2 weeks to receive a product when I can buy from Amazon, and I receive within 1 or 2 days and pay a little extra $2 or $1 on that, right? So that is the only hurdle when it comes to drop shipping, is that where is the product that I'm selling? Where's it coming from? And how long is it going to take to reach a customer? And we live in a world right now where people want to order stuff and receive it instantly, right? I want to order my stuff today. I want to get it tomorrow or the after tomorrow or within 3 days. And I'm not trying to wait for 2 weeks to get a product that I can buy from other places and get it for the same day. So that's drop shipping for us. And then another opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship, a niche market. And when I say niche has to do with a specific segment of a market, very specific and very unique. Like if for example you do a survey in your community or in your market, and you realize that there are a certain group of people, they are vegetarians, and all they eat is, they don't eat meat, they don't eat all kind of product, right? That's a niche market. You can target those people and sell specific, vegetarian product to them that don't include meat in them. So with the digital entrepreneurship, with the digital, marketplace, you can easily have access to those kind of markets and those kind of people. And those people can also have a lot of choices that can make. And then another opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship is that you get feedback from customer directly. And this is one of the things that is missing in our part of the world, is that we don't value feedback from customers. Like people walk into our store, into our business place, and we just talk to them anyhow. There's no customer service. In some places, it's lacking completely. You walk in the store, you stand up for the 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes before you can even find somebody talking to you and say, hey, what do you want? But in developed world, because it's like we don't value customers. Your business is moving because of the customer. If the customer don't spend money in your store, you're not gonna make money. So that's why in some places in the US, they'll tell you that the customer is never wrong. In some stores, they'll tell you the customer is never wrong. Even the customer walk in that store and they scream at you, they yell at you, your duty is to say, yes, sir, ma'am, how can I help you? I'm sorry about what happened. How can I help? How can I fix it? What can I do to fix this situation? You don't stand there and yell back at them as they yell at you. No, you know why? Because if they leave from that store, they connected, they got family members, they got friends, they got work, they got places where they work. They're going to go to their workplace and say, oh, you know what? I went to that store and they were very rude to me. That's a negative feedback, right? And nobody wants to walk into that environment where people are not friendly, where people are rude. So he goes and tells his family people that if this his whole family might not want to come back into your store. He goes to work and tells his co-worker, 2 or 3 co-workers that, you know what, I'm not going to go to that store because of your experience. I don't want to experience the same situation you experience. So customer feedback is very, very important in the Western world. And people write feedback, like people buy product, people buy services, and they just write about their experience with the store, with their experience with the product, and people go off of that to be able to buy, your product or your service or your goods. Because if I want to buy something that I haven't used before, how do I know that that product actually, performs the way it's supposed to work? If somebody has used it before and they give me a feedback on it, I'm more inclined. If the person gives me a much better feedback, I'm more inclined to buy that product, as compared to a product that got no feedback, got no comments on about it, and no one has said anything about it. So customer feedback is very, very important. And then another opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship is the subscription services. That we you see that with Netflix. I know people in Africa use Netflix now. So you see that when you subscribe to a service and you pay a monthly fee for that, it's much easier than paying down, payment for that money for that service. It's much easier for people to do, right? So if you have a product, if you have a content, if you have something, you can put it, down on, on a subscription basis, right? Where there's a recurring charges that the customer is charged every month or every week, or however way, the business will decide how to charge its customers or its client to pay for that services. And digital entrepreneurship is not just about selling product, right? It comes with other opportunities. So selling product is just one of the major aspects of it that we all know about. Oh, I can buy online, I can buy my shoes, my dress, and everything else online. But you can also offer your services online. And that is one of the key things that we are missing when it comes to digital entrepreneurship in the part of the world. It's one of the most easiest things that we can do, right? You can do remote work. Remote work is where you sit at home and offer your services, your skill to a business or a company, wherever they are, or to individuals, so to speak. And you don't have to meet them physically. It don't have to be a physical location. It can be all through the computer, through video conferences, through Zoom, and through other means that they have. You can work remotely. A lot of people are having work remotely myself. During COVID, we did a little bit of remote work, but there wasn't much. I haven't worked remotely before, but I have a lot of friends and a lot of people I've talked to who work remotely. They do that work from home, and if it's 8 hours, you log onto your computer system, and what are you supposed to do? You just log onto the system, and you work from home. You type in a report, you review something, respond to emails and messages, and and then you work online. If you're a developer, you work home. You're developing computer applications and computer software and responding to issues that people have and stuff like that. If you work in customer service, you sit at home and answer telephone calls and take questions from customers and stuff like that. So that's remote work. That is possible through digital entrepreneurship. And then on that same line, we have different digital platforms. There's one I've used most of the time. It's called Fiverr, Fiverr. So what the guys who built that platform, what they did was that they brought together service providers and clients. So if, for example, I am a graphic designer, I can go and create an account, a business account on that platform, and then people who are in need of graphic design services can go onto that website or that platform and browse different graphic designers, right? And whoever they read your profile, they see your portfolio, and see that you can do the kind of work you're looking for, they contact you and they pay you through that service, and you get paid. Your bank account is connected, your car is connected, and it's seamless. So you don't interact with them. The only interaction they do with you is they sign up for your services, they send you the text or the pictures or what you want to design. They send you the instruction and what they want you to be. You do the design, you send them a draft of it, they take a look at it, they critique it. Oh, I don't like what this color is. Can you change this color to this one? They send it back to you, you rework it, you send it back to them. That's how it works. And that is something that you can easily do from anywhere or from any part of the world. Like in Liberia, we have a lot of guys that were graphic designer who got different set of skills and stuff like that, right? So you can put yourself on that platform. I've used guys from Nigeria before to do some graphic design work. I use people from Pakistan to do some work. I've used people from Ghana before to do some work. So you can do that. The platform is FIVERR. It's a platform that if you are a writer, that you can write reports, you can write business proposal, you can write project proposal, you can put your portfolio on there and create a business account. And there are lots of people around the world, different places, who want to write a business, who want a business report. They want a business proposal. They want a project proposal. They don't know how to go about it, right? So they come on there, and the service is much cheaper than go to a professional organization or business to be able to do that for them, right? So they come on there and browse through all the profiles and portfolios of these different, people or businesses on there, and they decide who they want to, hire to do that work for them. And that is seamless. That's something that you can do from Liberia. And that is part of digital entrepreneurship. So digital entrepreneurship is not just about selling products. It's not about selling shoes. It's not just about selling clothes. You can sell your skill. You can market yourself. You can sell your skills online and as a digital entrepreneur, right? And then another thing that excuse me. Another thing that we can do with the offering of services is that when people offer scalable solutions, right? Digital tools allow our service provider to offer solutions to a large number of clients simultaneously, example, software as a service. So you can design a software that you can make available online that other people can use. Zoom, for example. Zoom, for example, is a video conferencing software that a company developed and they made it available online for other people to use to host their meetings, to webinar, and do other things. And even the platform I'm using right now is called StreamYard. It's a software, it's a platform that was developed to be able to do a podcast, to do webinar, and to do other video conferencing and stuff that we want to do. So you can also do that if you have the skill set to develop such a a platform. You can do that and put it online, and people can have access to that. And it's a subscription service. I pay monthly for my StreamYard to be able to stream my video and talk to you right now. I'm using that application, and that application platform allows me to stream to 3 different pages. I can stream to YouTube, I can stream to Facebook, I can stream to other pages and other business. I want to stream live at. So that's another opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship. So as we said, and as I said, it's not just about selling product. There's a lot more that goes into that. You can sell software as a service, and you can become a digital entrepreneur. And then another service that comes with that is online workshop and courses. These days, if you go online, there are tons of websites. They got Coursera, they got Udemy. They offer tons of different courses, right? Where if I'm a professor or I got skill in a particular course or subject matter, I can develop a course on that subject area. And I can upload it and create a business account on Udemy, and I upload my course, and I charge $5 for my course, or $10 or $20, depending on what kind of course I'm offering. And people can go online there and say, "Oh, I want to learn email marketing," and I can go on Udemy and say, "Well, you know what? I want to learn online marketing email, like online marketing, like email stuff." Right? I can go onto that site or onto that educational platform or course platform and browse the numerous amount of courses. I want to learn Excel. I can go on that platform. You may be charging $5 for that content. It might be 3 hours, 4 hours, 7 hours of content, right? Post content to learn Excel or to learn Microsoft Word or to learn anything I want to learn, right? So that is also available as part of the digital entrepreneurship or the digital business that you can do. You can get involved in. So it's not just about selling shoes or clothes or TV and the rest of the stuff. If you are a content developer, if you are good at creating courses, right? Apart from, and you want to translate that to bring it online, you can develop a course and upload it and create a business account on either of those platforms and you upload your courses, and people from anywhere around the world, they browse through the courses and they see that, oh, I like this course and I like the content I'm looking at, and they pay for it, they subscribe to it, and the money go to your account, and they learn your course. Voila. So there's a lot of opportunity that comes with digital entrepreneurship. We're just highlighting some of them. We first of all was selling product, and we just talking about how you can offer your services online as a digital, business. And the third thing there will be creating content, and this is very very important, right? Uh, that is where platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of the platform comes in, because they're all about creating content, right? You creating different videos, you creating different, pictures of different things, and just showcasing different things of your business, of your skills, or whatever you have. So, and those platforms, they allow you to make some money, while you are doing what you're doing on their platform, like YouTube. YouTube will pay you if you have certain number of viewership on their platform, and then they begin to insert ads. That's how they make that money too. Because as your viewership grow, and they begin to incorporate ads into your video, then the proceed from the ads that was played during your video or your content, you get a percentage from there. It's the same thing with Facebook. The more followers you have on Facebook, you create content, and the more people that see the content, Facebook tends to pay you money, because we have a lot of viewers watching your content. Facebook begin to put ads between your content, and then people watching those ads, and businesses that have those ads pay Facebook, and then Facebook give you a percentage of what those businesses are paying them. But you have to reach a certain amount of viewership, and your page has to be a professional page or a business page to be able to monetize your Facebook page. So that is also available, and that is called content, where you are creating content. You can monetize your platform, you can monetize YouTube, you can monetize Facebook, your Facebook page. And then there's also personal branding. So brand is where you are promoting a personal brand. It leads to a lot of opportunity, right? Where you brand yourself as a public speaker, you brand yourself as a talk show host, where you talk about some social issue. So branding personal, you bring yourself, and that also brings in some level of income, from that other stream too. And then you can also collaborate with other creators to create content, and to expand your reach. Because if a creator already has like 10,000 people, and you have 8,000 people, and you collaborate, so now you have a combined audience of 10 plus 8 of 8,000, and that's something that people don't watch out for. You need to watch out for that. If you are a content creator and you have the content creator, you guys can collaborate on projects, on different shows, on different things, because you guys are bringing your viewers together, and the more viewers you have, the more money these platforms will pay you. So it's important that you begin to collaborate on this platform, because it grows your viewership just beyond your own 8,000. Those people are following, the other person that you created the content with might start to follow you too, and then you're also growing your audience, and they also growing their audience. All right, we'll shift gear a little bit, and just so, no matter what we're selling, right? Uh, what content we have, digital entrepreneurship is key, and it's quite very very important for this day and age that we find ourselves in. No matter what product you have, what kind of service you're offering, what skill set you have, there is a place in the digital landscape or in the digital ecosystem for you to make some money, to monetize yourself, to be able to make some gains. As we said, you don't have to be selling products. You can be selling your content. You can be selling your service. You can be selling your skills. The lots and lots of talent we have. We have very great graphic designer also in that bureau last year, and we did some work. And the guys down on Broad Street did a very great job for us. This guy there, this little teenage guy, very good at what he does. Like he's not present online, so you got to walk to the store, right? So there's a lot that you can do in that space, and it will help to grow you as an individual. It help to grow you as a business because the more work you do, the more your skill set improved, and the better you become at what you do. So that there is a space in the digital ecosystem or the digital marketplace for all of us to strive. If you are good at creating posts or content, there is a place for you. If you don't have that means now to design your own platform where you can showcase and sell your post content, there are other platforms that will allow you to upload your content onto those sites, and you can monetize them onto those places. If you're a graphic designer, you can write a very good report. You can write a very good project proposal. They have other places that you can create an account as a business, and you can begin to market those skills, and people from around the world, anywhere from around the world, can connect with you and pay for your services. So there's a lot we can do in that space, and there's a lot that we can do in that space. So don't sleep on yourself. Let us not sleep on ourselves. That's why we are here as Reaching Tech Foundation, to just bring awareness to us, to let us know that these things are available and that we can take advantage of them. If for any reason, any of these things I'm talking about, you say, look, I don't know how to get, to any of these places, you reach out to us at Reaching Tech through our Facebook page, on Messenger. You can contact us, and we'll be glad to work with you to just walk you through that step and show you the way to go to be able to, monetize your skill set, to be able to create your content, and just be able to get out there. It's not going to be easy in the first time, because it's business, as another business is. But you got to be good at what you do, right? And even for our own marketing in Liberia, right? There are people all around Liberia who need graphic design work. Somebody needs a report. Somebody needs a business proposal. Somebody needs a business plan. Somebody wants to write a CV. Somebody wants to write, job application. And not everybody can do those things, right? So if you are good at those kind of things, then make yourself available online, right? If you don't have a platform, you can use the already existing platform. And Facebook is basically free. We burn data on Facebook, posting pictures, watching videos, reversing the stuff. But guess what? You got skill set that you can market on Facebook. You can create a Facebook page to just market your skill set instead of just posting pictures. If you're good at baking, create a Facebook page and post some of your and bake some very good, pictures. Have a camera guy take the pictures, very nice pictures, and upload them on my site. And people see them. If somebody is having a wedding or a birthday party and want a cake, they can contact you. Leave a phone number there. Oh, I saw your post on Facebook that you do, make pastry. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having a party and I need 200 pieces of cookies, right? So it is important that we make use of these things, not just for posting pictures. I mean, it's good. I post pictures. We all do that, but we gotta go beyond just posting pictures and using Facebook just to like pictures and the rest of the stuff. It will have a particular set of skills, skill set. It will have a particular kind of line of job that we do, that we work for ourselves, or we want to do something in the studio. They call it side gig. If I want to, if I want a side gig then I can put myself out there and create a nice, Facebook page where I can advertise myself and put my services out there. And all my friends who are connected to me, I can share with them. If they can share with that friend's friends can share it, and everybody can see that, oh yeah, I saw this thing last time on someone page that this guy can do this job, or this girl can someone I saw someone page that they can do this particular thing. And then you can get in touch with them. And guess what? Voila, you do business. And you do a great job. As always, remember to do an excellent work, because that will go a long way to get you other customers and other clients, because word of mouth and customer feedback is very, very important. Don't forget that. That's the underlying factor. If you got a job to do it the best you can, because from that one job, you'll be able to get 2, 3, 4 other recommendations from that person you did work for. But if you do a shitty job, that means you're not getting 2, 3, 4, 5 recommendations. And that goes against you. And you don't want that as a business, because you want to keep scaling, you want to keep growing. And if you want to keep growing, then of course you got to do a great job, and then you can get people going. So with the digital landscape, there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot more we can do. So if you are listening and you're dreaming of launching an online store, or developing a groundbreaking app, or sharing some creativity with the world, the digital landscape is the place to be. Let us embrace the digital entrepreneurship spirit that allows the tools and opportunities at our disposal, and we can use that to create a path of success for us. So remember, it is important that we take advantage of that. I know in that part of the world it's a little bit difficult. Saying it's not easy, but saying it's easy, but implementing it comes, harder. So as I said, what you can do if you don't know how to go about some of these things, our page is Rethink Tech Fund, Rethink Tech, our Facebook page. So you can find us at our Facebook page is Rethink Tech. So once you type, we go on Facebook and you type Rethink Tech, it's just up on the page. You'll find us. Leave us a comment, leave us a message. So I'm interested in, what are we interested in? And then we can all help you to explore that avenue of what you're interested in. But Rethink Tech is a non-profit organization. We are currently working in somewhere in Sanico in Nimba County. We had our first ever ICT conference for high school and junior high school students in Liberia. Sometime of this year, at the end of March, it was Ready Park. We had like 150, area between 140 to 150 students and teachers, faculty attending that event. It was a one-day event. It was very power-packed. We have different speakers that came from Monrovia, and we came from here. There's another colleague of mine, a brother. We went down and were there in Sonic Clip. And we did talk to the kids, and they were really excited about IT, really, really excited and very passionate, right? So, and there's a lot of young people, brilliant young people with brilliant ideas. We just need a place to express that. So, Rethink Tech Foundation came, into the picture to be able to give that space, to the young people and to anyone else who have that creative idea, who have that, love for IT or ICT, to be able to start that passion. You start little and you begin to grow it, and then just to help the community to be able to bridge the digital divide. Because when it comes to digital literacy, like we are not there. And the world we live in now, almost every job application you find will tell you, oh, do you know how to type? Do you know Microsoft Office? Do you use Microsoft Word? Can you use Microsoft Excel? Can you use PowerPoint for presentation, right? So those are basic skills that we all need to have. But Liberia, as it is, we've left behind for whatever reason. We can't speak to that now. But it is important that we take those necessary steps and put those things in place to be able to help the generation that's coming after us and give them the necessary tools that they need to succeed in the digital world. You cannot live in the digital world and not be digital literate. It's like we skipped the agricultural age. We when mechanized farming came, it passed by us. We still did subsistence farming, and that is really, really all really, really difficult if you do it that way. So let us not sleep on IT. Let us put on that mindset that it can transform our society. It can bring about development. It can bring about growth. And even all these things about corruption stuff. If you implementing ICT in a lot of these agencies and the ministries, where you are tracking financial or transaction taking place, we can see the money, right? It's transaction that's a trail of this file was transferred from here to this place. Money was moved from there to this place. So that help, where taxes are paid into an account, right? Taxes are paid online. You're not paying to somebody in an office somewhere that can have at the end of the day and put that back into the home. So if you're paying it through electronically through your banking system, which we have some going on right now, but to a large extent we're doing that, right? So if we implementing ICT at a governmental level, there's a high potential that is certainty that we can reduce corruption. You might not be able to knock out the ballpark, but we can reduce corruption at certain levels. The government can have more revenue taken in, where they can have more revenue income at their disposal to be able to do the projects that we need to be able to build the roads, the schools, and even the ICT that we need to have in order in our public schools, right? Then government can have the money and the resources to be able to do these things. So there's a lot of work to do in that space in Liberia specifically, in governments, public institutions. Mostly, I'm more interested. We are rethinking that we are more interested in public schools. It's ICT is lacking, if not all of our public schools, all of our public schools. So think about it. It's a lot of work to be done in all the counties, in our major public schools, in our major universities. So let's think about it. We can start small. We can move it up, the notch as we progressed. But it was wonderful having you. Thank you for being with us this morning, or be with me this morning or this afternoon, where we find ourselves. I appreciate your time that you took to just sit through, or if you've been watching this video after, we'll say thank you for watching. Just know that digital literacy and digital entrepreneurship is everyone's business. It's important. If you are already a business person, you got a business, or you think of starting a business, include digital entrepreneurship as a major part of your business. Even if you have a storefront, a lot of the big stores in the US, like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, they all got storefronts. But guess what? They have digital platforms. They have e-commerce platforms that I don't have to go to Walmart. I can sit to the house and just order my stuff from Walmart. I don't have to go to Best Buy to buy my electronic stuff. I can just stay home, go log onto that site and buy. Right? So even if you have a brick and mortar business, you can still implement, digital platform to help you to reach more and more people. And if you're a new entrepreneur, just starting out, think digital entrepreneurship. Take advantage of Facebook, of social media for now, and establish yourself. And as you grow and your business grow, then you can incorporate your own platform where you sell more items to more people. So the digital world has made entrepreneurship available to everybody. Once you have a phone in your hand, you can sell product. And it wasn't like that before. If you have a unique product to sell, you can sell it in the ecosystem. So this 21st century, there's no reason why a business must not have a digital presence. And if you don't know how to go about it, we can help you to start the process. You don't have to start big. You can start with Facebook Marketplace. You can start small. And as you begin to see results, then you begin to scale and expand your digital footprint. So thank you for being with me this morning once more, and I'm hoping to get you next month. We come out every month. You can reach us at Reading Tech on our Facebook page is Reading Tech. We will be launching our website pretty soon. We just waiting for one or two documents to go through with some registration. So once that go through, we will be launching our website, and you can contact us. There'll be a form to contact us for what you want to contact us for, and then we can offer some services that you might need when it comes to really a digital platform or being able to monetize your Facebook page. And then even on our website, we will be creating content. We'll be offering free courses. We'll be creating course content for basic Office, for basic computer programs like Windows, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. So it's going to be free. Just log on, create an account on the site, and voila, dive into it, sit there, your computer, your laptop, or on your iPad or your phone, and you can just go through the course, learn Windows, and learn Microsoft Word and Excel, and PowerPoint and Outlook. So just keep praying with us as we work on these things. It's challenging, but we're getting there. And we will also be done with the website, and then we'll make that public, and then we can all have access to that, and you can begin your digital literacy journey. If you don't have a chance to go to the classroom, you can stay where you are and you can learn. You don't have to go to the classroom, and it's going to be free. We're not charging for that. It's free, and anyone can have access to it. So as we sign up today, we're just encouraging you to keep exploring, keep innovating, and stay connected with us and stay connected on the platform. The world of digital entrepreneurship is vast, and it's waiting for your unique footprint. Thank you for joining us on this digital adventure. And don't forget, go and like our Facebook page, Retain Tech Foundation. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.